Now, the official Suncoast weather with ABC7 meteorologist John Scalzi.
Again, what's of note, I think, in our current conditions is the fact that we have a dew point again in the 70s, and that's going to be fairly consistent over the months ahead, really. And what's important about that is that it's a value that shows there's enough moisture, much humidity, enough instability in the atmosphere that we have showers and thunderstorms again this afternoon. 77 degrees the current air temperature, east wind coming in at about 5 and fairly quiet conditions outside. 78 degrees in Bradenton and Lakewood Ranch, 80 degrees in Venice and in Inglewood, 78 in Northport, 76 in Punta Gorda, 78 in Arcadia, 78 in Wauchula, 78 in Mayac City. You get the idea. Pretty uniform temperatures across the region because of that spread in the dew points. We had big storms yesterday. In fact, even a tornado warning issued around the Duet area because of a funnel cloud which touched down on the ground, according to spotters, and didn't produce any damage. It was probably likely a very weak tornado, but nevertheless, we get these F-zeros so frequently around here with thunderstorm activity, particularly inland thunderstorm activity. And oftentimes, they're very difficult to even see on radar. But nevertheless, showers and thunderstorms will be around again this afternoon, and we will again keep an eye to the sky and let you know if anything does develop. Quiet conditions currently. Your morning commute should be A-OK. No issues weather-wise. Now, later this afternoon, we have shower and thunderstorm likelihoods, particularly in inland areas, as high pressure has now lifted north, pushed east, and provided us with this east wind flow. As our temperatures climb, our sea breeze develops, and with that comes the collision of the two. In that battle zone between the collision of those winds, showers and thunderstorms pop up, and then they gradually drift back to the coast as our sea breeze dies out at the end of daytime heating. So for today, we look for better storm coverage, a few stronger storms, and high heat indexes once again. I know I sound like a broken record, but remember to stay hydrated in these summer days because it can catch up on you pretty quickly. And by the time you think you have to drink some water, it's probably too late. So just get in the habit of drinking water. I know last week it happened to me. I got dehydrated and felt kind of green around the gills there a little bit, so do be careful. Take a look at the rainfall distribution across the region. You know what? It's kind of interesting because over the last several days, everything was inland. Now we got some hot spots along the coastline, indicating that everybody gets a chance at seeing the showers which drift back toward the coastline. Tropics look great. Nothing here that concerns us. Air too dry to support any kind of organized thunderstorm development. Southwest wind at about 10 knots turning northwest this evening. That'll bring you a light chop with 2-foot seas. Couple of tides to talk about. We have a high tide at 7:14. A low tide at 2:53 and another high tide at 8:01. And the forecast calls for seasonable 40% to 30% chances of rainfall through the period. These will be west movers building inland and drifting back to the coast. Back to you.